And part of the prayer that God tells us, we are to tell God what? That to deliver us from evil, because we know the devil, that serpent, that enemy, that deceiver, he comes like a flood. He wants to get us to not follow God, to continue to yield to temptation. But God tells us to pray that God may deliver us from evil, and that we will not be led into temptation. In other words, not led like God cannot try us, but like yield to temptation once again. Matthew 26:41. Would you be so kind to read it, please? Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. The Bible says, the Spirit of the bride says, "Come," and him that heareth says, "Come." I barely studied this today, and I'm more than willing to share with you, because I believe Seventh Adventists don't understand much. They're just like, so much darkness hovers over them. And if you're Seventh Adventist or not, hear what the Spirit of God says through this Bible study. Matthew 26:41, please. Thank you.
It said, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak."
Thank you. And we know this is referring when Christ was praying and agonizing, and he was expecting the disciples to pray for him and do the same thing. But every time he came, what did he find them? Sleeping. And then that's when Christ says that, watch and pray. We have a command to watch and pray. If we don't watch and pray, then the devil is going to come and like a flood, take us over. And that discourages us to seek God. Like, God, help us. So when we yield more to Christ and keep on seeking him with the whole heart, keep on praying for lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, then God is going to help us. So I hope you, does that sound clear? Okay, let's move on. So we are to watch and pray. And the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh. See, we have an enemy. We have an enemy that is our greatest enemy. You could say, oh, I have an enemy that hates me. Forget that. Forget that. That's not important. Your greatest enemy is this flesh. This carne right here. This flesh of us. You know, we are so prone to sin. We are prone to doing whatever the flesh wants to do. So that is our enemy right there that we need to overcome, the flesh, not yielding to the flesh by abiding by the Spirit of God.